Normally, you're lost without each other, but now let's see if you're lost for words. This time, your fans have got very personal. These questions are tough. If your lovely fans' questions make you sweat, stumble nervously on your words, or even worse, lie, then they will be rewarded with an exclusive Top of the Pops Saturday keyring. The challenge is on. Lads, you're on the spot. First nerve-wracking question to Isaac. Which pop star would you try to avoid the most at an awards ceremony?
Eminem.
Do you not like him?
I don't know, he just seems like somebody that, might not like me.
Bit of a tough guy.
No, just a bit of a, obnoxious individual.
Okay, next question to Taylor. What do you look for in a girl?
Well, being married, it's a little different now, but I'd say, first and foremost, obviously, you have to be attracted to him, and attracted to, that hip-to-waist ratio, that curve.
Okay, like the honesty.
That's important.
Good. And then maybe a little bit of personality.
And then, of course, I'm saying that's the first thing that happens, and then you say, well, obviously a little bit of personality, that's a good idea.
Okay, Zach, who is the bossiest?
I am.
Definitely?
Yes.
Yeah,
no
I agree
question.
with that.
They'll all agree with that.
Are you the boss around these parts?
No, I'm just the bossiest.
Okay. Isaac, who has the most complicated beauty regime?
In the band?
Yep.
Well,
If you don't say you're lying.
None of us.
Zach said you're lying, so...
Oh, okay.
I think
I'm
Anna
lying.
gets a keyring as well. Okay, next question to Taylor. If you had to drop someone from your band, who would it be?
Wow. Well, the bossiest probably, because
So Zach's out.
Well, the drummers, they're always trouble.
I
So.
think he's lying.
Bye-bye, Zach. Okay, a possible keyring giveaway there. Zach, did you ever throw any wild parties that your parents never found out about?
No. They were all too wild to not be found out about.
Too much mess after.
Exactly.
Isaac, is it true that you name your instruments after girlfriends that you've had?
That is true.
Wow, like, what's your guitar called?
Well, I have a lot of different ones.
Come on, Zach's laughing.
He has a guitar named Chuck.
Wow.
Well,
Whoa,
the
man.
girls are different in
No,
Oklahoma.
that one is named because of Chuck Berry. He played a 335, and I have a 335.
Okay, we believe you.
I
Keyrings
have
deserve
one
it.
named Katie and one named many others, but yeah, that's a long story.
How many instruments you got then, Isaac?
About 20.
Wow. Isaac, what's the craziest thing a fan has ever done?
Oh
in
man,
jail for
I'm
it.
not gonna answer that question.
No.
I don't think we can say that stuff.
I can't answer that question.
Definitely a keyring there then. Love it.
Yeah.
Taylor, do you ever lie in interviews?
Well, it depends on what you consider lying.
Well, I think that's a yes. There's a keyring.
Sometimes it's better to leave certain things unsaid. I think avoiding the question is more like the answer.
AKA lying. Isaac, who is your favourite brother?
You know what? If I had a favorite brother, it wouldn't be one of these guys.
Is it not? Out of these two then?
They're good. They're good at being in a band with.
Yeah, but which one?
He's lying.
Which one out of Zach and Taylor do you like the best?
They are two completely different people. I
Oh,
like them.
stumbling and lying.
No, I like them best at different points.
Okay, Victoria definitely gets a keyring. Well, lads, they were quite nerve-wracking questions, weren't they?
They
was
were.
interesting.
You're sweating slightly there, looking quite scared. Well done, viewers.
Frightened.
Yeah, very frightened. Now, next week, on this very spot, we have the lovely Sierra. I want your questions to be juicy, so juicy that we get her shaking in her Crunkenbee boots. What I want you to do is get on the website and tell us what your questions are, bbc.co.uk/cbbc, or you can text your questions, text them to TOTPS, then put the spot, then your question to 62222, or give us a ring, 090 11 900 500. Calls will cost you 10p, but please do ask permission first. Hanson, a big thank you. Right now, though, here are Sam and Mark, and they've got a little bit of a confession.